Since you're talking a lot about place and what they have to offer, I'm curious if you could share a place where you felt a very strong sense of belonging.
Oh, girl, I'm in love with Senegal. So I've been to Senegal 3 times. All the black. So a friend of mine from Richmond moved to Senegal in 2020. And she loves inviting people there. She moved her family there. She has a coffee shop there. It's called the Original Drip. So if you're in Senegal, go to the Original Drip. You'll find some nice expat community there. But she invited me in 2022. I went for 2 weeks. And you know how somebody just has put down roots in a place and then you can see the place through their eyes. So she's built a community, she has a staff, everything from going to the tourist sites to meeting and talking to locals to going out on the town and having drinks to having my clothes made to visiting the door of no return. And so I think, and I've been twice. The season one of my documentary series Black Beyond Borders takes place in Senegal because I loved it so much. So I went back in 2024 for 6 weeks, and I went to the Biennale, Senegal's Contemporary African Art Festival that happens every 2 years. It's a month-long extravaganza of Black art and dynamism from all over the continent and all over the diaspora. So if you're listening to this, you haven't been to Senegal or you want to go back, check out the Biennale. It's happening in November and December of this year. So she has created so she has a coffee shop. She knows the people at restaurants. It's like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood in her community. And it really, they'll be like, oh, like I'll be walking down the street. Literally, I got back there. So I spent 6 weeks in 2024 and I spent a month, December, the end of last year. So I got back and I have yellow glasses. So people in the side of my head is shaved. So I'm not like the most inconspicuous person. But when I got back there, like even the people that sell things, so the woman, Mama Coco, that sells peanuts was like, you're back, my friend. The person that sold fruit on the corner was like, Ebony. The cab driver was like, you came back? You didn't call me to come pick you up? And I was like, no, her driver came pick me up. So like within a day of me being there, I'm connecting. I go to the Copacabana Surf Village, which is a restaurant not that far from her house. I know the owner. His name is Babacar. He comes, gives me a big hug, and was like, "Oh, you're back." So like she's built a community that now that when I go and step in it, it's part of my community, and that has been really, really rich. It feels like a second home to me. I feel the same way about Colombia. I went to spend a month in Medellin. That'll be season 2 of my documentary series, Black Beyond Borders. And that's just basically a series where I'm taking my camera, my vlogging camera and my phone and say, what is it like to be Black in this place? I'm going to be Black in this place. I'm going to explore Black history, food, culture, and have a good Black ass time and take people with me. So I went to Colombia last year to mostly stay in Medellin and go to something called the Festival of the Diaspora. So that was great because I had been to Cartagena. I also went to Cali. That's also a huge Afro-descendant population. Cartagena is too. Medellin, not so much, but it's a vibe. And everywhere I go, there's Black women everywhere now, just traveling, transforming, opening businesses, and connecting and being supportive, whether it's local folks or expats. And so those are the 2 places that I've gone to most recently that just feel I could step into a community. And that's the difference, right? If they're already kind of couple, it doesn't have to be a lot, trailblazers of people that are opening businesses, thinking about more expansive life and experiences in an easefulness. And, wherever Black women are, we get together, we kiki, we support one another. So after that festival, I found me 4 or 5 Black women and we just hung out. We did karaoke, we did dinner, you know what I mean? And
Love
it
that.
became a vibe. But so those are 2 places abroad.